Alright, Rams, welcome back to Rimworld. The last episode we finally got to get most of the base paved. Looks so much better. God, no shortage of meat there. But Takeshi, what are you doing? Tending his what? His fibrous mechanites, okay. I don't want you using the proper medicine for your fibrous mechanites. That way he'll use only that. Right. One other thing, let's quickly change this storeroom to over here. Because I mean, these beds we'll use as medical beds. Now, I do want to get my little trap room done. And I was taking a look at the SIPS video, or stream rather. And that's what the structure looks like. Actually friggin' ingenious. So what you do is, keep these doors here. You leave them open during normal times, but when it's time for a raid, you let them close. But you leave your main doors open. In fact, I don't have to have that door there. So the enemy think they can come into your base, because technically there is an open route. They can't get to the doors, so they just go through here and they hit the traps. 1, 2, 3, 4 traps. This might actually work better. If I go build copy, then I can get extra traps in. Little spike trap. That steel spike trap is probably better placed next to that place there, so I'm going to cancel that. Yeah, because the enemies are more likely to go through like that and hit that one. That should work. Okay. This is our main entrance to our base now. I still do want to rework it eventually. I still want the main side of my base facing here, and eventually I'm going to wall off our entire growing zone. Keep it nice and safe. But we're a little ways away from that. Now, I want someone to do some butchering here. Who is on the butchering? Any worker? Work. Cooking. Well, see, Stella, but I think I could probably assign Ren to do the butchering. That's the sound I want to hear. I want to hear Cat busy producing those stone blocks. Everybody gets their own pretty little painting. Isn't that lovely? Wouldn't you want to live in my base? Excellent. Food is getting low, but Stella is so slow. What if I shouldn't just take this time now, through the summer, to just stockpile a buttload of corn? And I do mean a buttload. I think, but to do that, then I want to finish this room of non-perishable storage. And I can refrigerate it as well. Shoot Frenzy, Takeshi, I'm fine. I feel like Ren, I like that you are hauling. But we need some butchering to get done here, dude. When Stella finally wakes up, she's going to need meat to make these meals out of. Okay, good, it's still nice and cold in there. Our little temperature control room functioning nicely. But one of you gave me a good tip, actually. My internal doors need to be wooden doors because they open and close quicker, so we're going to do that as well. But let's have Captain Save 'em all focus on finishing the trap entrance and getting the tiling done. Then I'll replace all of these doors with wooden doors. Are you being mean to Captain Save 'em all? So this is annoying, right? Is Stella cooking meals, but she's walking outside to get the corn? Nope, that's no good. So how do you rename this again? Rename. Let's see. Perishable storage. Expand perishable storage to there. Captain Save 'em all, quickly work on that. Now the 4 simple meals take 2 best stockpile. Don't look everywhere, look in perishable. See, this is annoying. Incompatible. How the fuck is it incompatible? Everything's marked as incompatible. How do I make it compatible? Yeah, I'm happy for you to use most meats, most vegetables, animal products. I wonder if I technically called this a dumping zone. Maybe because it's a dumping zone. It has to be a storage zone. What am I keeping here? Oh yes, only the drinks. Have any of you had this problem as well, while you can't assign it? Don't look everywhere. Take perishable storage. Maybe it was something else there. Ingredients radius, unlimited. If I put the radius like that, then she'll only... I suppose that could work. We'll try that. Stella, stop praying. You need to be making food, damn it. My other cook is Captain Save-em-all, and I had to pull Captain Save-em-all off of constructing, but food is becoming an emergency because Stella is so slow and fucking useless. Go cook, damn it. Matter with you? No, don't leave those open. That we might need to use that for prisoners. Okay, we've got a raid. Bunch of guns. That's a lot of people. Shit, this is bad. Well, our trap room should half work. We didn't get to finish it, unfortunately. Everybody, indoors. This is scary. Hold that door open, keep those doors closed. I think we're gonna need everyone to help here. Even, no, not Stella. She's too useless. Don't bother Stella. I think where Mankin can hide and still get a shot out there. He probably can still shoot there. My little cleaner base station, let's deactivate. I just don't want it roaming around and getting killed. Get in there, Kate. Nice. Almost one down. They're just setting fire to my crops, the bastards. Come inside, guys. Shot at, you fucking nerds. Oh my god. Down goes Stella. Clearly I need to work on the defenses. But I think once this was completed it would work a lot better. Now they're just hiding behind this shit. Fuck, I heard the grenade sound. Who's throwing grenades? Harriet. Okay, good, they're fleeing. Get out of here, nerds. Oh man. Shit's on fire, yo. Well, hopefully if I can work on the base, this should be the last time we have to deal with an attack like that. I think if I can complete this trap room, we'll be in a better spot. So, steel. We have plenty of steel. Components, we've got plenty of components. So Captain Save-em-all should be able to replace that without too much trouble. The meals are still an issue though. Especially now with... Okay, Captain Save-em-all. Okay, Takeshi needs to focus on, I think, constructing, and we'll have Captain Save-'em-all focus on cooking. Simple meals, any worker. Actually, that isn't that much meat now. Let's take this chance. Get ourselves as much meat as we can. Fuck it, even the little hares and rats, totally fine. It'll give Mankin something to do. Other than his bullshit art. How many corpses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One available there. 1, 2, 3, 5. So, oh my word. Plenty of steel to be had here, which is great, but 1500 almost steel, that's plenty. Stella's healing up. We can reactivate the cleaner bot. Was that Ambrosia? Good. Ren, good lad, burying those damn corpses. Let's expand this zone, because we are really struggling for non-perishable storage for the moment. Okay, haul all of that shit. Another normal bolt action. Excellent. Give that to Takeshi. Captain Save-'em-all is cranking out meals. We're up to 21. Excellent. And I believe I can actually start doing fine meals again. So cooking is 14. Fine meals is Stella. Ingredient radius right there. Perfect. I think Captain Save-'em-all, we can deprioritize his cooking again. Who's my hauler? Ren. Okay. Feels good. Stuff's happening. Progress. We got 145 limestone. Limestone. Okay, so Takeshi will finish rebuilding these traps. Let's see. Ren's first priority should still be hauling, which it is. I would love to get my hands on a couple of hauling bot stations. That really makes your base so much more effective and efficient. Where's drugs? Keep the drugs here. Morale is looking pretty damn good. Yes. I wonder if I shouldn't just deprioritize the research for a bit and have Takeshi help with the constructing. I feel like that'll be good for a while, until at least I can sort this base out. I think until I have reworked the entrance so we can mine all of this away, get another non-perishable storage there, rebuild the entrance properly with a trap room, and then we can wall off, hell, even 2 growing zones, and maybe move power generation behind walls that's not going to get attacked. I do also need to move the shit chute, the drainage. Let's just drop it into that little pond there. Good work, people. Takeshi's a fucking machine. What a legend. Nice, and now we can see how this works. The next time we get attacked. Ren, you haul all the things. Bad. Weapons wise, what is that? That is a good bolt action. Ren, you have a normal auto pistol. Take the good revolver instead. I wonder if that's better. And then Takeshi, when he wakes up, will equip the normal rifle. Actually, no, Ren is better at it. Takeshi can then equip the auto pistol. Visitors. Hello, lads. My negotiator is Kate. I think potentially once we finish paving here, we can switch our main stone block usage from limestone over to sandstone or slate, because we have a bunch of slate here. Okay, they have, give me your components, give me your medicine. I want your revolver or the cowboy hat. What can I sell here? Awful auto pistol. Sell the drugs. You can have our paintings, we have plenty of them. Toques, I want to keep for when it gets cold. Poor bolt action, it's poor, I don't want it. Anything below normal, I don't want. Only costing us 25. Accept. So, we should be almost finished deconstructing and hauling damn near all of those limestone blocks that were here from these buildings. Almost. Okay, Takeshi, you know what? Focus on removing all of this. Just so that we can be done with it. Currently he is hyper inefficiently just running around and doing one at a time. That is no bueno. Stop. Limestone blocks. That's marble. Limestone is actually none. God, I need granite so badly. Our best miner. I wonder if I shouldn't have kept and save them all. Mine all the silver we can find. So then if we do get a trader come along who can sell us some granite, we can at least, you know, buy it. Because how disappointing would that be if we're hurting for granite and we finally get it available, but then I don't actually have the silver available. What is that? That's granite. It's 85 granite. And we've got 100 in storage. Okay, sweet. I so desperately want to build that incinerator so I don't have to keep building graves. I should also mine all of the compacted machinery on the map, so at least I know how much I have and how much I'm dealing with. Because I do find that I tend to run out of machinery. Ben, what are you hauling? Light leather, good lad. Nina snagged some trash. Nina, why? Oh, Nina is a visitor. Okay, and she's actually fishing for us. Lol. Mankin, you just keep hunting. Just keep hunting the shit out of everything that you can. All the rats, all the squirrels, everything. Let's do a quick predator check and just make sure that I might not need to go target any particular predators that could be range and be a problem. Org is kind of close. They're all far enough away. What is that? That's all limestone. Fair enough. Yep, Stella, I know. I know. Right. 150 granite. Rejoice. Where do we build the incinerator? I think maybe I'll make another room here. Like a random room that'll contain this boiling stuff. Will contain the boiler and the incinerator, and maybe, I don't know, I could open it up there and make a barn out of it as well. Don't rightly know what else I would put in there. Anyways, it could probably just be concrete. It's not, doesn't need to be an aesthetically pleasing room. Limestone floors. Takeshi, you should be building like a maniac. Excellent. Takeshi, are you a night owl? Not, so why is he awake so late? Odd. $890 silver. We should have quite a lot more once I harvest all that silver that I found. I would need about 4,000 if I hope to buy a hauler base station. Hey, Ren, this is all gonna... Is it rotting? Poor Ren, he's got more than he can handle. Little marble chunk, don't bother with that. I want limestone. That's limestone, good. That's limestone. Yep, save mold, mining away. Takeshi. Doing art. Corn, ready to harvest. There's so much that needs to be done. At least our trap room is done. That's good. I heard the little buzz of electricity. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure power is still good. That sound was the crematorium firing up. Let's cremate corpses forever. All rotten animal corpses. Yes, anything rotten you can cremate. And add bull, cremate corpse forever. All fresh human-like corpses. And then burn apparel we actually don't have to do because we can repair our apparel. How busy the base is. We're almost done paving. Excellent. Meals. Oh, bless you, Ren. Getting rid of all of these horrible animal corpses. Nice. 34 meals. At least we're not starving. And I remember in the first few episodes when every 5 minutes we had colonists just vomiting their freaking guts out all over the place. We were researching Devil Strand, weren't we? But I think it's too late. I've missed the growing period for Devil Strand. I won't be able to grow it this year. Unless... if we wall off and roof it and put in heaters and growing lights, we can have a year-round growing area. But I think that is the second priority after we build another storage area and rework the entrance of the base. Ankin's pregnant again. Her second child, Ren being her first. Now someone needs to do some butchering. That's right. A coffee and tea. We're out of coffee and tea. So enough hops for the moment. Do coffee. Where's coffee? And on this one, that's enough heal root for now. Do tea. All that beautiful corn. Mood is looking pretty damn good too. I'm liking the fact that I'm not having to medicate my colonists with drugs. Takeshi trying to recover from his fibrous mechanites. I'm still trying to work out what that circle means. I think that is the... that's the treatment circle. So when you've just treated, it's fully, and then as it gets lighter and lighter, it means that there's less treatment, effective treatment, I think. Also doubly keen to block off access to all of this stuff and only have one entrance. I'm going to have to move my power generation if I intend to completely secure the area. And all of these corpses are going to be exhumed and burnt. Still, we're almost done tiling the entire inside of the base. This is a big day for us. The crop going, 700 odd corn. Excellent. I'm going to shoot boomalopes that cause too many fires. I need to move my overwall cooler. Cashy getting some lovin'. And I mustn't forget to replace doors with wood. All of the non-essential security doors should be made out of wood. Hey, having a party. Nice. That's going to increase mood boost for everyone. The limestone blocks, not that many. Kate, when you finish partying, cut some more stone blocks. Nice, and that's freed up a lot of stone blocks. Should I bother trying to get any animals, tame any animals? We don't really have an animal tamer. I could try with Mankin. I don't think he has enough taming skill. Let's see, I would need 4. Okay, we can think about purchasing an animal, if that becomes possible. Trader. Because then hopefully we can have, especially because it's Mankin, that gives Mankin something else to do. If Mankin can tame a couple of boomalopes, that would be great. It'll give us a nice chem fuel supply. Excellent. So what's next for us here? Mine all of this out. And I think we'll put a doorway, probably like midway here somewhere. Excellent. And I should figure out how I can incorporate this trap room design into my typical embrasure design as well. Because I like to have the embrasures there. If I feel like I can... Maybe I'll just build the usual embrasure entrance and then just like sort of plug the trap room outside of it. Because theoretically, once I have enough colonists with decent enough shooting skill and decent enough weapons, and I actually don't want them using the trap room, I would want my colonists to be doing all the killing and shooting. Good. Let's see. Temperature inside is -7. That's all fine. That's fine. We got animals coming. We got a decent amount of food. 56 meals. Come on, team. Are we doing it? I think we're doing it. It's the fall. Perhaps we should start giving some thought to another set of winter clothing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 parkas. We can build 3. I could just use cloth, I suppose. Captain Save 'em All has that pair of pants. Needs a shirt, a parka, and a toque. And Stella needs a parka. Do you know we can use the leather for the parkas? Who's our best crafter? Stella, unfortunately. But, I mean, we do kind of have a half-decent amount of food. Ooh, blue fur parkas would be excellent. 80 each, which is 240. Good, so we use the blue fur for the parkas. Got 4 toques. Need 5, so 1 more toque. Make it out of what? Muffler wool, I think. Then I should make another pair of pants, because that one's poor. Or Captain Save 'em All. Make pants, make button down out of cloth. Okay, Stella. Should actually prioritize tailoring. We'll keep an eye on her. Oh, there she goes. Also, we had a hops harvest, didn't we? Where's all the hops? I could have sworn. Oh, there it is. 721 hops. Excellent. So I want 100 wart. And then this creates 5 wart. So do it 20 times. Which makes 100 wart, which is enough for all 4 of our containers. It's like 1 set of beer, if you will. Anyone can do that. Is this going to be our last crop for the year? Probably. Tortoise Revenge. Shot. Mankin. Slayer of tortoises. Ren. Hauler of things. So once I eventually get our little smelting table up, we're going to have a nice supply of steel from all of the slag that we have. I tend to only start melting the slag down once I really have to, once I've mined all the steel that's available on the map. Bandit camp, no way. Right, so priorities, we'll finish this second non-perishable, then we will build the defense area, then we will maybe make another enclosure here and move power generation so it's behind a wall. Oh, crikey. Everybody, oh god, emergency. Emergency. That's a really fucking bad fire. Colonist needs treatment, I know. Quickly, before it gets too hot in there. Look, it's 500 degrees in there. Quickly. I do think that the temperature from fires goes up way too fast. You get to the point where, like, it's almost impossible to put the fires out because it's too hot in there. We're gonna have to research fire foam poppers or sprinkler systems. But when? Okay, quickly, get out of there, get out of there. Oh god, there's another fire, really? And almost everyone took damage from that heat exposure. See some burns. Well, yeah, it's not the worst. You would think with that kind of temperature in that room, all the meat would cook. Basically a giant oven. But there, the temperature is falling finally. Okay, so burns. Stella and Takeshi should actually be healing each other. Tend to yourself, Takeshi. And then tend to Ren. I think actually I shouldn't be using my fancy medicine right now. Let's save the fancy medicine for when it's actually life-threatening. Good lad, Takeshi. Okay, these are just some nasty burns, but they're all treated. Excellent. Then we can create a door there, or maybe if I can rejig some of these tables. You're putting entrances there and there, but fuck it. If they really have to go across, you get something out of that storage room. One second, friends. I gotta take a phone call real quick.